Hi, my name is Jennie Karina. All things life, leadership, and legacy. I want to let you know that been there, done that. You want to stay with me because your life will never be the same again. I want to let you know that life is good and you need to live it at your best because you deserve it. I believe that every individual needs to live life purposefully, love passionately, and thrive unapologetically. I mean unapologetically. I'm very unapologetic about living my life. I was not always very unapologetic. I was so apologetic I was not in a good space, and that's why I can tell you beyond any reasonable doubt that I can help you bridge the gap between where you are to where it is that you want to go. Because been there, done that. Welcome to my world. The silent burnout. I wish it not for my worst enemy. Because when you are beginning to experience the silent burnout, what generally happens is you lose interest in life. You have no desire to wake up. You want to spend the whole day alone. You begin to have feelings of isolation, of anger, resentment, and you really don't know that you are having a silent burnout. If for any reason you are experiencing physical, emotional, or mental overwhelm of any kind, you notice your patterns have changed. You're beginning to be more irritable than you always are. You are unable to complete your daily tasks. It's harder for you to do the normal duties that you do at work. It's more difficult for you to give in your assignment on time, and you've always done that. You no longer are able to deal with your targets. You want to deal with the silent killer that is called the silent burnout. It's one thing to recognize that you are experiencing a burnout. It's another to do something about it. The truth of the matter is many of us feel guilty about rest. I could never feel the need to take rest. Anytime I wanted to rest, I would remember my mother. Kavuro kometie kiokera. Huh? An early bird catches the worm. I mean, I was raised to work hard. To rest was a sin. And I just had to acclimatize to the realization that life evolves. But even today, I go and go and go because that's how I was raised. Socially, our social orientation is that if you rest, you are lazy. If you oversleep, you're lazy. If you don't do what you should be doing, you are lazy. Those are the signs, those are the messages, those are the patterns that we are acclimatized to as we grow up. I don't know whether it was the same for you, but there's something about guilt that happens with rest. And sometimes it is wired in your unconscious mind. We'll talk about that. Are you African? Were you raised in an African home? Are you a man? Oh my God, I fear for you. At least I was allowed to cry. Men were told kangumu. Huh? Mwanaume ni gumu. Mwanaume hali. What are you crying about? Why are you sissy? My brothers never cried. Never saw a tear. My father never cried. Never saw a tear. My husband, 48 years of marriage, never seen a tear. Let me tell you this. I was allowed to show emotion. And the reason we don't show emotion is simple, because when you show emotion, you're a sissy. When you show emotion, you are weak. When you show emotion, you are an embarrassment to the family, to the community. But you know what? We've come to learn that it is okay to show emotion. It's part of healing. And emotion, and sharing emotion, feeling what you need to feel, actually is part of self-care. So how are you feeling today? Let's work on that. If you are thinking of imagining or feeling that you may be going through a burnout, you can simply ask yourself the following questions. Have I been sleeping at least 7-8 hours? Have I been eating right? Am I having a balanced diet? Have I been having short fuses? I have short fuses, particularly when I'm hungry. Help me, somebody. And so if I haven't had my breakfast, it won't take you very long to notice, because Jenny is having a short fuse. So I am intentional about that. Now, what about when you isolate yourself? You no longer go out. You don't participate in any functions. You don't want to talk to the person in your house. Are you stonewalling someone? Are you critical? Are you cynical? What are you doing? Even in communication, if you notice a pattern that has not necessarily been you, are you constantly complaining? Those are some of the signs. And if you notice any of these things, what you need to do is take a back seat, begin to change your patterns by, first and foremost, number one, seek help. We are here to support you, all right? Wellness should be the first responsibility of every individual. Why are you waiting for your boss? Why are you waiting for your partner? Why are you waiting for your friends to tell you, I think you need help? All you need to do is look at yourself in the mirror. Look at that countenance. What has happened? Why has my skin become dry? Why have I lost my joy? Why am I no longer chasing success? Why can I not achieve my goals? I had goals when I began my year, and now I am not achieving my goals. Why? Because I have lost the flavor. I have lost the desire. I have lost even the need to keep pressing on. I have no energy. I am at zero. So let's talk about being at zero and help you bridge the gap between where you are to where it is that you want to go. Because you cannot always walk this journey alone. Somebody needs to just give you a hand and say, come girl, come gentlemen, let's walk this journey together and get to the promised land. Mwah! God bless you.